Hello everybody and welcome to another stream, and I'm your host today, Tabletop Junkie. Yes, I'm screaming into my microphone. Why am I screaming? Because we need to make it to 200. I think I can make it before the new year. What about you? I've got some new things coming up in the future, as most of you guys may not have guessed as of yet. I have a new logo in the corner. Look at that. Making new shit, as we call it. It's called TTJ, man. We got a Tabletop Junkie, and all the junkies out there, I am calling to all the tabletop gamers out there. Come on and check me out. What do I have to bring to the table? I have storytelling. I have DMing. I have games. I have, more games, video games, tabletop games, movies. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about some comics, movies and comics. But, like, for instance, for maybe most of you, not your particular cup of tea, but I just got the Alpha Core Issue 1 by Eric July, and I believe Chuck Dixon was in on that. So come on, we're a bunch of nerds here trying to get some nerds, so it's time to get to the hype train. And I don't have a video for that. I should have a video for a hype train. I really should. I should have like a train going down the tracks, and it's called the hype train. Really should have that. I don't know why I don't. Maybe that's something I'll get into. So, I would like to tell everybody why you should subscribe to me. Well, for instance, I do a lot of actual plays podcasts. I do a lot of reviews. Things are coming up. I know right now my channel's looking kind of bland, but more things are coming up in 2024. I promise you. They are coming. We're going back to Call of Cthulhu, Horror of the Orient Express. I've got more stuff done with that. We are going to do Castles and Crusades, the next chapter, Chapter 5. The first campaign of my Castles and Crusades game is 14 chapters long. We're reaching almost the halfway marker. By starting this next chapter, we are, I wouldn't say we're quite there. I would say 4.1, sort of there. So, I'd say we're about 30% done with the first campaign. Now I have the song from Dumbo about the train in my head. Oh boy. Well, that was, I don't run with that. That's copywritten by Disney. They can have that. They can have that. I'm doing stuff better than that. So yeah, let's get ready to talk about some stuff here. We're going to Castles Crusades, Call of Cthulhu. I've got the horror anthology, which is ran by the Cinematic Unisystem by Eden Studios. Army of Darkness game. And then I've got the next one is going to be the Massacre of Camp Crystal Lake, or Massacre at Camp Crystal Lake, which is where a bunch of players get together and we'll see if they could take on the real Jason Voorhees in a sense. It's all statted out, written, sort of. A little bit of dice rolling. Not a lot of dice rolling, but a little bit of dice rolling. And then the next thing is I have a horror anthology series called the zombie. It's not an official name, but I'm calling it the zombie apocalypse. It's where a group of players are going to take on roles of normal people, normal everyday lives that take on The Walking Dead. And no, it's not going to be like as boring as The Walking Dead, where they go here, maybe ransack a few things. I mean, maybe it will be that boring, but the zombies can walk, they can run really fast, they can hit you really super hard. Running them over doesn't really do much. They can do a lot. They can even spider climb on walls. Well, we're gonna make it interesting. And to make everything else interesting, we're gonna be using Foundry. Foundry is like a big thing that I'm actually getting ready to show everybody. So that's what I can bring to the table. I think so. I'm gonna issue a challenge right now. For every new subscriber I get today, I go for 1 hour. That starts after the initial hour. So we're going to have an initial hour stream, which then if I get a new subscriber, it'll go to a 2-hour stream. 44 subscribers. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go for 44 hours. That'll be way too long and stupid, but we'll see. We'll see what we keep going. I did just get a new sub right now. I'm at 157, so I got 1 new sub. Hopefully we can get some more. And it is by a Mr. Philip Jones. Mr. Philip Jones, I know you follow me on Twitter. That's where people can see me. So please come and, for everyone else, if you could, Mr. Philip Jones, retweet me right on Twitter as well. Get people out there. I actually just had someone who just did that again as well. Mad Dog, I believe it was Mad Dog Studios. Mad Dog Overlord Studios. Let's get me out there, because I am willing to do more for you. Like, I'm willing to try and do a lot more streams coming up in the near future, as much as humanly possible. My girlfriend may not be too happy with it, but it's whatever. It's for the people. Okay, I'm here to play some games. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to get loaded. No, just kidding. No, just kidding. That was like in old 19s. There was a thing about that. It's where, what do you want to do the rest of your life? And it's like, we want to get loaded. We want to have a good time. We want to party. That's what we're here to do. We're going to do it. Old 1970s, 80s commercial type. Or was it the 90s even? Hard to actually remember all that. So, yeah, we got the Witch King, we got Spartacus, we got Mrs. Tabletop, which, she represents me, so pretty much we don't have to name that one. But we still got the Witch King. Don't forget that we will... Oh, yes. Yes, we are actually talking about right now. We have to go through... I think we can do this through OBS as well as StreamYards. Maybe do collectively. We are getting ready to start doing multi-streams on multiple channels. We're actually bringing our channels together. Separate channels. Like, if you go to Spartacus, you might be able to see everything through his eyes. You go to the Witch King, you're going to see everything through his eyes. You stay on me, you're going to see everything on me. And it doesn't matter if I'm running the game or if... Witch King's running the game. I'm even thinking about, I'm not going to DM, all the time next year. It's not going to freaking happen. We're going to try and do some more things. We're tossing around some more ideas. And honestly, it's not that difficult to actually get that stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff going. So, to get everyone going for today, we're probably wondering, what am I going to bring up to today? Well, I think, so long as you don't forget to spend time... Oh, boy. I never forget to spend time with the kids. You just really just... So, for all the single men out there, for those who want a girlfriend, I have one available. You can have her. I mean, I just wanted a girlfriend, not a nagging wife. There's a difference. So, and for those who are single thinking, yeah, fuck that. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. So, keep going there. No, I'm sticking. Yeah. Anyone got any bug spray? Any bug spray? Please send Tabletop Junkie some bug spray. Or some anti-girl spray. I don't know. Something to that effect. Alright. So, you guys probably don't know what I'm booting up here. We are going to get ready to go to the game table. Let's see here. Where's the game table? Where's my game table? Oh boy, this did not work out in my favor at all. Why does it do that? Alright, here we go. What did I do with my... Oh, here we go, my video game screen. And for some reason I'm under Spartacus. I have no idea why. I gotta hurry up and fix that, or else he's gonna be up here going, I am the Overlord. Yeah. Yeah, no you're not. Not even remotely, sir. Wrong screen. And let's see here. Let's get Mr. Spartacus taken out. So here we go. Oh boy, look at that. We're just booming. I'm sticking. A girlfriend becomes a nagging wife. Ask Carmine Ginger. She is into etymology. Ghostbusters. I'm the master of the multiverse. He's trying to catch up to my level. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Alright, let's enter the virus. So we're going to play a little bit of Ghostbusters today, if you guys can't tell. Pretty sure you guys can. We're going to play a little bit of Ghostbusters today. Reason for doing that is well, the stream's got to go, and I don't have anything to talk about for 2 hours. Maybe stuff that won't be kind of like positive. Like, let's talk positivity. That's what I'm talking about. Positivity, folks. All right. Before we begin here, let me hit a little low on this. There we go. And then let's see here. I don't know why I did that. There we go. All right, so we're here good. All right, sweater up. I don't want to know what that is. All right, everybody. So we got Mr. Philip Jones is one of our new ones. Let's catch some ghosts, shall we? Let's just do some ghost bounties real quick. Let's see here. Let's do some easy ones. We're gonna go with that one. Looks easy. Let's hit select bounty. You get a Christmas sweater in the game. Oh God. Oh boy. I guess I should maybe actually go out and buy a real Christmas sweater. I don't know. Can anyone tell him? Oh yeah. Okay. We got one. Yeah. Maybe today I will also show off some. Maybe today we'll show off some Foundry stuff. Maybe I'll even. I do actually have a solo story to tell you. It's called the Ballad of Fire and Ice.
Show them how we do things downtown.
Yeah, we'll do. Look at this. These are my people right here. Look at these. We got Janine, Indigo, Romeo.
No, nothing here. Avert your eyes. Here's the trap. Floater, over there.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is.
Bad spawn, bad spawn. Oh, he went over this way somewhere. There he goes.
We lost one.
Oh, landed it right underneath of him. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. Come on, let's hit that subscribe and like button. See, this is what we can do. We can play some nice games here. Look at that. That is like freaking awesome, right? Witch King. And I was going to say, why don't you also retweet, if you could retweet some stuff for me. Oh, and maybe I forgot to mention, we are accepting new people onto the server to come on and play some games with us. If you're not much of a gamer but always wanted to get into tabletop gaming, do not worry. I am here to teach as well. Maybe that is good to mention. Witch King, if you could for me, go down there and retweet that I'm trying to look for 200 subscribers. I'm at 157. I need 43 more. Let's see where we can get, how many we can get out of today. So far I'm at 1. Come on, I think I can hold out for more. You know what I like most? Arizona iced teas, everyone. I like an Arizona iced tea half and half, Arnold Palmer. Yes, I understood how to use the PKE meter. Oh, and I'm level 64. Let's get another bounty in, everyone. Let's get another bounty in. Why waste time, right? Well, let's see here. Ooh, we got an easy one right here. Let's take it. Janine, you gotta stop drinking. What is that? Maybe we should have our own cola in our games. Yeah, maybe you and I can play later. Yeah. I'm definitely going for 2 hours. I got a subscriber. If I get another subscriber, we'll go for 3 hours. Tea just tastes like heavily watered down lemonade or something else. Bro, tea is tea. Don't you diss tea, man. It's better than soda. Soda you just get fat and diabetes off of.
Another day, another job, another ghost to bust. Find anything weird?
About to. It's probably just a dredge. Oh, we got a rift.
Avert your eyes! Here's the threat!
Better late than never. It's gonna hurt later.
Heck yeah. Maybe that's just too easy. We should go for a harder one. I don't know. We'll just, nope, we're just going to continue back to the desktop, or back to the desktop, back to the frickin' fire hanger. You know, I also forgot to mention that there is a Ghostbusters RPG. I've got to, get around to getting a group together for that. Get online and play some Ghostbusters. Some real Ghostbusters, where we roll dice and stuff like that. Or heck, maybe I'll just adapt a setting to a Ghostbuster setting. That might be kind of cool. Alright, why waste time? Let's jump into another one. Blobby. Let's get Blobby. Really, Janine? What is it you do around here? Look at that. Playing on a cell phone? God, why don't you clean or something? Please don't throw Gozer level threat Hey, I was new. No, I won't throw a Gozer level threat. I promise that. I'm looking at doing a hound, a ghost hound though, with like a huge story and stuff like that. I think it's only going to be considered a class 2, maybe. All right, here we go. We're coming in.
Good luck out there.
It's great you've come all the way out here.
Got him.
He's over there.
There we go.
It's not over until every last one
The
is
ghost
blown.
may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Oh, we found it. There we go. Can we have a little ghost dog mascot? Maybe like you know, like one that's like Slimer. All right. Crimson Ginger. Oh, Janine. She spotted the ghost the most. Huh. I guess maybe I'm just too hard on her. Like, when she's out in the field, she's, like, cool as shit. I wonder why this has so much loading or rendering issues all of a sudden. Like, my computer didn't have that much of an issue prior. Maybe I got too much running in the background. All right. Let's jump into. I want to use all that and work my way up to the best. Janine, drinking another soda? Good God, girl, do some exercising or some shit. Might need updating the game, probably. Alright, can someone do me a favor and check my subs for me? I'm going to leave that. Mrs. Tabletop is driving. Spartacus is doing something else. Check my subs. I know I should be around 157.
Remember, you're a ghostbuster.
I should be higher than that now.
Give 'em hell.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Greetings, citizen. Have you seen any ghosts?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Got eyes on.
Focus the streams!
Deploying trap. Stand back.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late.
We're only at 7%. It's her power food.
Found him.
Ghost busted again. Woohoo! These are just too easy. Pop is the reason why Janine is good in the field. Yeah, yeah. 157 still. Come on, let's bump up that 158. Come on. If you're checking out the stream, let's go to 158. Come on, 158. Maybe I need to tweet something. Hang on a second. Maybe I need to tweet something. Let me jump over here real quick. All right, we're gonna hit pause on this. So I'm gonna tweet something real quick. Be like, yo, come on in. You know, let's 40. What is it? 43 now. 43 more subs. See, I don't mind doing the easy ghosts because you get that stuff done a little bit easier. But all right, hang on. I gotta tweet something real quick. I said tweet, and yet I'm on YouTube. Go figure. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah, Sparta. Yeah, Sparta got me. Wait here, I'm going to repost that. Good. Yep. Okay. You know what? We'll let that go for about, that was 18 minutes ago. We're going to let that go for a little bit. All right, we're good. All right, let's, Oh, and the kids are here. Oh, cool that. They're all probably going to be watching. Yes, my kids watch my stream, especially my son. You know, it's funny. My son actually had a kid come in from school and go, "Oh my God, you're a Tabletop Junkie, dude! I've seen you online, man." And I was like, "What?" It's like when he saw I have my logo hanging up in my thing, and he was like, "Oh my God, I've seen that." Gene, seriously, do some cleaning or something. Next time we need to check on Romeo and Indigo and figure that out. See what they're doing. I feel bad. Janine's either on her... She's either drinking a soda or is always on her phone. I don't know why. Indigo, we gotta talk about that hair. I don't know if it's professional, but we're good. Oh, look at that. It's just a drudge.
Well, that wasn't important.
Oh, that always feels terrible.
Otherwise, I'll be cooked.
There we go.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is.
God damn, it was giving me bad vibes.
It's scaring everyone away.
There's a teddy bear, but it's not a creepy teddy bear. It's a Paddington bear! That stuff was like race dance, by the way.
This looks important.
One more.
Hey there.
You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these men.
We all had traps out. Haha. That was his ghost tornado. You know what I miss as a TV show? I miss Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was... Oh my god, it looks like Janine and freaking Romeo got slime. They're going to need showers. Hey guys, name this movie quote. Let's name this movie quote, okay? Anyone who can name this movie quote, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to do a movie quote, and it's going to be awesome. But I got to wait until we get back into the house. There we go. Oh, Janine finally switched locations. It's on her phone, though. Janine, I have bad news. I'm being transferred and I'm moving away for a while. I'm not Janine. Janine, I have bad news. I am being transferred and I'm moving away for a while. There you go. Name that movie quote. That looks dangerous. Not as dangerous as that, though. Bulbo. Oh, Mrs. Tabletop got it. It was Hot Fuzz. Yes, with Simon Pegg. Oh, I forgot to go check on Romeo and Indigo. I think they're upstairs. Alright, so hit that like button. If you like what you see here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. This is one of the many chill streams that we actually do. Yeah, moving in. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. Janine and... Indigo and Romeo had to take... No, it was Janine and Romeo had to take showers. Because they got super slimed.
Ghost spotted.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
Don't need to. That was it.
Avert your eye. Here's the trap.
Oh my god, I heard a pop.
You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed. Anything less than last floor.
Don't worry about a thing. I've been wrapped up in
I think I stunned it. I'm pretty traps going out. Ghost over there.
And there we go. Something you didn't know. Romeo and have been dating for 3 months. Yeah, yeah. Wait, what? There's no inner office dating. Not on my thing. Explains why they like wearing skirts. I mean, one's a kilt, but okay. A Scotsman quilt. No. One evening fair. What's that song go? Scotsman kill. It's about a drinking Scotsman. The Drunken Scotsman song. Look it up. It's actually kind of funny. FYI, Scotsmen don't wear any underwear underneath their kilts, I don't think. You know, it's sad, because I think I should know that. What do you think was helping Romeo clean up? Oh, that explains that. Well, how did Janine get clean so easily? There's Romeo. He, too, is playing on his phone. I haven't seen him in a while. And she's playing on her... Dude, she plays on her phone all the time. What is Indigo doing? Indigo! Indigo! Oh, there... Oh. Drinking soda. Well, look alive, guys. We're going to get another job. I know. We're super overworked. Oh, Petey's location. Always wanted to go there. You know, this reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. I got messages I gotta check, so yay me. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
You've got this.
Do I? Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
Just chill.
Look at that. That is so Five Nights at Freddy's right there. Look at that. That is the things that nightmares are made out of.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Oh, Janine got slimed.
There are others still out there.
She got slimed again. There we go. Woo! Glorby's down. Danny Phantom. I did like Dan Phantom as a Nickelodeon TV show. Gotta get more. Gotta like that. That's something, you know. A kid superhero. Maybe I should do that, like for the Sigmaverse. You know, so the Sigmaverse is gonna be my own little universe of superheroes, metahumans. We're gonna be introducing Ultramite, who will be played by me, and we're gonna be introducing Windrider, which will be played by Sparta Chris. I am actually introducing my version of Alien the Alien because Alien the Alien concept idea was actually inspired by Invincible, but it was also my girlfriend said it reminds her of her son a little bit. That, you know, and think that, you know, he'd be cool as a superpower alien. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what's next. Let's check out a few things, shall we? I'm gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. I gotta check a few messages, and I'll be right back after this short hold. Okay, and I am back. Oh, wow. Whew, hey, Winston. Nice to see you, sir. Alright, so we're still at 150 subs. I need 43 more subscribers. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If we have to, we will change out a few things. And maybe come back to Ghostbusters at a later, different time. So, oh, so here's some claws. Here we go. I think the next thing I'm going to do is show off some Foundry. Here in the next, we've been going for about 45 minutes, so yeah. Come on, race to 200, let's do it. You know, we're the only...
Another day, another job, another ghost to bust.
You know, I like playing the easy ghosts at the moment because it gives me a lot of time to where I don't have to super focus and have a lot of dead air. Because you can't really have dead air on streams. Doesn't really do much. Found it.
Anything weird?
Floater, over there.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
It's not over until every last one is closed. I see it. It's strong, but I've got him. Watch your back. Help,
Oh, jeez. Well, we made it either way. Oh, Romeo got it this time. Woo! All right. Yeah, we may have to like do some jumping around real quick. Let's see. Show you guys what some of the things I might be working on with Foundry. Was the VAD helpful during traversal? Yes, it was. Thanks for the input. I think they're looking to make the game easier. I don't know. Oh, Smashy. See, you keep giving me these easy ones, and I'm just gonna do them. The Hudson Lodge. You know, that's a hunter's lodge right there. But it also looks so classy to be a hunter's lodge.
Your assignment begins now.
Good to see you.
Oh, there's the ghost.
I found him.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is. I'll hold on to this. Oh, God.
Oh, that wasn't important.
Quick, get it while it's done. No! You've got to do something. No problem. It's over there.
There we go. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. I think we can do one more, and then we'll switch to something else. And I think maybe I'll show off some my Foundry stuff. We'll talk about some tabletop. Because that's what we're all here for, right? We're all tabletop junkies. Who's with me still in chat? Let me know. Do a shout out. I think everybody kind of abandoned me in chat. Alright. Ooh, look at that. All the ones are taken. Let's do a two. So you can see we got Talons and Glorby. Screw Glorby. I'm gonna go with Talons. Let's go beat the shit out of some. That looks like a Suicide Squad or like a club with the X's. Okay, we still got Sparta Chris, Mrs. Tabletop. Witch King, you still with us or did you get bored? He might have gotten bored, everybody. We'll have to start switching. We'll have to switch it up a bit.
Show them how we do things downtown.
I'll show you how we do things downtown. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I'll show you how.
Nothing here. Oh boy, we got a massive rift over here.
Oh, I got me a rift.
Proton pack is burning up. Almost.
Have you got a rift you couldn't obliterate?
Ooh, this guy's already got like. Oh man, this guy's already got like. We gotta find this ghost like quickly, everyone. He's already got like.
Here comes the trap. There it is.
Get in there, bitch. Yeah, get in my trap.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
And down you go, bitch. Wonder how good that was. There we go. Ooh, so far Janine and I have been doing pretty good. Alright, heading back right to the firehouse, everybody. Kids can't see your stream. Why can't they see my stream? Can my son not see my stream? It's not marked really for kids. I mean, I kind of marked it not really for kids, but I didn't mark it at 18 plus, so they should see. I mean, not really a whole lot of bad things have happened. Check their parental controls. Alright, let's go to a hold screen real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, that's a solo screen. Get rid of that. Move this up here. Oh my god. The old man is so tiny. Can you see that? No, just kidding. Name that quote. What is that from? Does anyone even know? Oh, okay, so this is Foundry, everybody. As you can see, I got a couple things. I got Star Trek, the Sigmaverse, which is a new thing that we're coming into. This uses Mutants Masterminds 3rd edition. So that is some of the stuff that I'm coming in. We also have Horror Anthology, which we haven't gotten to that one yet. And then the Zombie Apocalypse, which this uses All Flesh Must Be Eaten, as well as Chronicles Paramore. I am thinking about buying Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, through Epic, because right now it's on Epic for $5. And with that, you get all the DLCs for Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and you get Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. That is a freaking huge sale. I have Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and the DLCs for Xbox, but I do not have... for Xbox One, but I don't have it for the PC with everything. Like I don't have the remastered edition where we have a couple stuff. We're going to be jumping right in here. Tabletop Junkie, there's no password. Woo! So as you guys can see, we're actually moving forward. The only thing you guys won't be able to see is the roles and the chats. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing a little bit more of a limited thing to where I expand this out a little bit to where you guys can see the roles and stuff like that. I don't think all that's really necessary, but as you can see, this is a example character, Lark. This is Witch King's character. We're going to expand this out. I don't know what I'm going to have up in here mostly, because I still use a lot of like live stuff and stuff like that. And basically all you... they don't know how to use Foundry yet. Zombies 2. You know, there is a Zombies 2. So let's start going through some of the Foundry stuff real quick. I'm actually... So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, 6. Why do I think I have 7? Oh, Ironcaster hasn't joined in yet. So this is a character I'm going to be playing. So basically, I mean, I guess for their character sheets, I mean, it's whatever their reference is. So what you do is for AC right here, which is what I've been trying to tell a lot of people, try to watch this because, you know, you only calculate what is useful to you. So, Zombieland 2, correction. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It is Zombieland 2. Oh my god. The old man is so tiny. Now you're not. Now you are. Now you're not. Now you're a tiny, big, tiny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I could so imitate that so well. Okay, so let's get back to this. All right, so when it tells you to calculate AC right here, this can come into multiple different ways. The way it does for me is I calculate the AC, which is always starting out at 10, and then I add my dex bonus. I don't have a dex bonus, so my AC without armor or anything is 10 regardless. Okay, so let's say for instance, my head is being attacked. This is what you calculate. You calculate I have scale mail, a leather coif, which is a helmet, a leather helmet sort of, and then a small steel shield. Okay, so here is what my AC is if my head is getting attacked. +4 +1 +1, 4, 5, 6. Add that to that, that's a 16. All right, but so let's say my head is not being attacked, then we don't even add that. So then it's +4 +1, which is 5. Add it to my AC, that's 15. Simple as that. That's why you always leave it like that. So that way you can calculate what is being useful and what is not. So like when the AC from your helmet doesn't matter, there you go. I am playing a level 1 character known as Tren. I don't know if I have a second name for the family, but he is a lawfully good halfling paladin. He is a halfling, yes, you heard me right, halfling paladin that wields a short sword. He is going to be joining in a 5th level campaign, but he is the brother of the family that raised Greenie from like birth, or well, not really from birth, from the time they found them. And see, that's the thing. We'll also have access to tables and stuff like this, some nice sceneries and backgrounds that I haven't finished yet. Like for instance, here's this, which I don't know why we start there. So I just get used to. So to show you guys, the first adventure took place in Reisendorf, and they were supposed to come up here to Mystery, which for some strange reason, and I don't know why one of my players thought because they took back Reisendorf that they would automatically gain access to Mystery. No, you didn't find Mystery. You're not gaining access to it, and even if you did, it's already been plundered. So that's pretty much about it there. Sorry to say, they're never going to be visiting this place. All right. And then, let's see, what other places did they go to? They went to the Keep. So they went from here, traveled all the way past Mystery, and went to this Keep right here. Here's their home. They planted their home right friggin' there. But they went to this Keep, which in the same hex, they actually took on the Alliance of War, which they didn't actually finish beating. And then they traveled through the Keep, through the mountains, through the Forbidden Lands of the North, main capital of the Orc, and they made it to Velden and then the Crichton Woods, which is where we lost Azramir. Sad. And then they were back at their Keep, where they've actually established, got picked up by a crazy ass storm, and went all the way over here, which that was it. They were just on the outside of the mountains. It looks like this area is going to be a valley, and we don't even know it yet, minus this area here. So, like, some of the elevations, I've got to start describing better how the elevations are, because this is higher elevation than this. So, yeah. It's not done yet, not even close to being done yet. Looks kind of crappy, but hopefully I can round it off a little bit later. This was a whole nother section. So yeah, the Pendrellin Estates, the High Forge place, Calandra, Redwood Town, main capital, human capital Evermore, main elf capital Elfheim, Orc capital Forbidden Lands of the North, which they're not going to be able to take that out, so it doesn't matter. And then Garwydan, the Fortress of Garwydan, the Dwarven Home, where Esmir is apparently buried. Maybe that's an inland sea to the south. It could be. We haven't really got all that far yet. I did start adding in another campaign setting. Like, so we have same settings set in the same world. Happens almost the exact same time. The second campaign is my personal favorite. I am sorry. I'm a big Kong fan. Yes, I literally figured out how to make skulls. A skull. I made Skull Island. So I made an island shaped like a skull on the N-word. I so did that. These are some different locations. So yeah, lots going on. Lots going on here. So yeah, so far we got six characters probably coming back very early on. I'm gonna have more stuff coming in. Someone is in here with me, the Witch King. Woohoo! Enjoy this, Witch King. Enjoy. All right. So yeah, we've got Castle and Crusades going on. Let's see what else. We just got lots going on. I gotta just start adding scenery. This will happen in 2024. So please, once again, like and subscribe to my channel. I have more stuff coming in 2024. Alright, since we've been sitting here talking about liking and subscribing for the better part of an hour, let's see if I have any new subscribers besides the one. We're still at 157. Come on, people. Come across this channel and go, oh my god, this guy is so cool. Don't make me do the Cartman voice. Ma, do you think that this was cool? I basically practice that just to piss off one of my players. That's probably pretty sad. Oh, yeah. And we got Witch King's Dot just playing across that. So. Alrighty, let's see here. Come on, people, come on. Bring in the people. Bring in the people. Let's see where we're going. Nah, do you think I'm cute? No, we don't, Cartman. No, we don't. If that is supposed to be Skull Island, you will need to add some cannibalistic humans, giant apes, dinosaurs. Hey, Witch King. Spoilers, dude. Spoilers. Why don't you just wait and see what it's all about? That's a whole different campaign. Same world, same time frame, first age. And actually, believe it or not, with the way the timeline is, it actually takes place. A little bit of a backstory here regarding that. It actually takes place, I think, the first chapter of the second campaign actually takes place during the current campaign we're currently playing in. I know that makes... Alright, so let me put it to you guys this way. Alright, we're going to pull up a timeline of Paramore here. So the second campaign that I have planned, you will start off, like everyone, no matter what, it's going to start off with like anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 experience points. I don't know what I have it set to. I think I have it set to 3,000. I definitely have to take this time to actually read a bit more and possibly also set up some extra things for extra bonuses for when you guys are trying to buy stuff too. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so the events of Campaign 1, which is what we currently play in, begin on the third month, first day of the year. Okay, so someone's rolling dice. Okay, so it takes place the third month of the year 950. On the first day is when the events of Campaign 1 begin. Okay. And also, on the same day, the events of Campaign 3 begins. Campaign 2, to give you guys a bit of a oh, you're good, Witch King. If you guys a bit of a point of origin here, events of Campaign 2 begins on, let's see, Final Might. Let me look at my calendar. I have a homebrew calendar. Okay, so the events of Campaign 2 actually begins 2 months later on the first day in the year 950 as well. And then there will be some other campaigns where I will be soloing some stuff, which will begin in the year 951. Currently, right now, where we are at in the time frame, yeah. And then around 974, the year 900. So in the year 974, after the year 974, the events of Campaign 1 ends. So all of this is. So Campaign 1 is so far about a 20-year venture, and we are only on Chapter 5. So there will be there is some time skipping, just so everybody is aware. So yeah, fun, very fun. All right, so yeah, there's like going to be 3 or 4 campaigns I got going on, and then I'm going to actually write out the events of the First Crusade. When the First Crusade actually began. The First Crusade is actually going to mark like a major war that actually happened on this part of the world. So it's this part of the world. It doesn't affect the other parts quite yet, but it's gonna be like a turning point. So I'm gonna go through some things, and and I'm not gonna reveal too much on this stream because I do got a player here. Sorry, I won't roll anymore. You're good. Because their characters haven't really discovered the secrets of what really started this crusade. But there will be a crusade that actually starts that will be a separate event from the actual main campaign. So I've got about 60,000 plus years worth of information here that actually plans out the world going into the Third Age. So I've got the Zero Age, the age before time, or during when time is being, just happening, and we are in the First Age now. So, yay us. Alright. Let me see here. I'll leave Foundry up for who's ever inside. I'm going to actually log out. Alright. And I think if I leave it up, I don't have to actually remain logged in. I think if I leave it up, it should be fine. So we're going back to the main screen here. Woot woot. So, all right. I think it's time to, let's see here. All right, let's see where we're at. We're about an hour and 15 minutes in. Probably going to go back to Ghostbusters at some point. Let's first see if I grew any additional subs yet. Nope, I am still at 157. Damn it. Come on, people, get me out there. Get me out there, okay? Get me out there. Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to blow up Twitter. Trying to get everyone who's following me like, yo. You know, here's a question for everybody else. This is from a dear follower of mine, the Elven Maid N. The original poll has expired. It did shed light on my answer, but there was a lot of my misconceptions due to poorly written questions. So if you allow me to run a poll one more time with proper question, hopefully people will. I'm not sure what was wrong with that. So during the TSR area before Wizards of the Coast bought TSR, have you preferred to run and play D&D sessions in the official setting or homebrew worlds? Let's just establish boundaries as well. Official settings would be a licensed world like Forgotten Realms. Oh, I know what that is. I'm gonna say homebrew. I'm always homebrew. You know, go check that person out, the Elven Maid N, and they might like that. I can only like and sub once and have a limited reach. Sorry. I know you have a limited reach, sir. I know. You ain't that limited. Let's see. How limited is Spartacus? How limited do you guys think Spartacus is on dude, 1,000, like 700 followers? You have like 800 followers. I have like 400. Limited reach might, well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's still questionable, sir. That's still questionable. We're going to pick a fight right here. Okay. So, I think we should, let's see. Alright, well, it's only been 34 minutes, so I won't do any more reposts quite yet. Alright, let's see here. Let's look at some things. Let's look at some things. Hey, you know what? I got something to look at. Chris is going to kill me for this one. But I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Mrs. Tabletop actually got you beat. She probably has only like, how many minutes does Mrs. Tabletop have? Let's find out. Let's see how many followers Mrs. Tabletop has. And she doesn't do much, guys, so that's probably why she probably has a limited reach. But that's okay. Oh, for God's sakes, I can't even freaking find her. She's in here somewhere. Alright. There we go. Hey guys, good friend at Tabletop Junkie plans to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. All you need to do is click. Yes. Here, let me repost that for you. Make sure we get some hashtags in there too. TTRPG Rise, and we're gonna do some more tabletop gaming. Like I said, I plan on next year to even do Star Trek a little bit. We're gonna do Star Trek for a little bit. Let me see what we got here. Let me return to setup. Oh no, I only have to be on this page. So if I try to return, it'll kick out Witch King. Let's not do that. Okay. All right. So Chris is going to hate me here in a minute. So here we go. He can hate me all he likes. I do want to talk about some potential possibilities here. Because God knows there's always possibilities for story improvement. Okay, so we all know, and it's not a secret, that I am a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. I don't get much interaction on my own. That's my limitation. This is Tabletop. You now have another follower. Oh, boy. Look at this. See, I'm bringing people together. Come on. Come in and join up. And if you guys don't know how to get to my Discord, let me know. Like, type it in there. Let's get a shared link out there. Actually, Witch King, you should be able to share my Discord link with anybody. Let's get this going. You know what? Let's do a couple other things, shall we? Mr. Spartacus, let's do some promotions real quick. Let's do some hot promotions. Hot tamales, people, hot tamales. We gotta get promotions out there. Let's get some shit going here. All right, let's see here. Spartacus, haha. Here we go. All right, everybody. Spartacus, his thing is going right into the chat as well. Go and see my man Spartacus, and then let's do this one. 66 subscribers. One's at 35. Let's go and like and subscribe to the Witch King as well. The Esoteric Order of Nerdity. You know what we need to do? We need to drop. We need to drop a funny. We need to drop a funny before this next thing comes up. No. Funny? Yes, maybe. You know, let's drop this. We're gonna go to the whole screen real quick. Let's show off some of this. Hang on. That is the intro that I'm going to use when making the Massacre at Camp Crystal Lake. I use an editing program that allows me to do stuff like that. So, you know, it's just a bunch of scenes and clips and stuff like that I've seen people do. So, you guys want to see something else that I've done? Check this one out. That is the one I did for Spartacus. I plan on making it a little bit longer, adding something cool, maybe for adding myself into that. So, all right, let's talk about some real stuff. So we all like Star Wars, right? Let's talk about some Star Wars. Who likes Star Wars around here? We all do. Who doesn't like the freaking... Oh, speaking of which, we do got Rebel Moon. Let's talk about Rebel Moon for a little bit. We do got Rebel Moon coming out on the 21st of December. When is the 21st, actually? That is Thursday. That is 7 days from now, people. 7 freaking days we got as Woo! I can't talk, and I'm not even drinking. Sad. We got a Zack Schneider film known as Rebel Moon. There's actually a lot of story behind that, so but we won't get into that. We're gonna save that for Sparta Chris's stream. Sparta, you're just, you got to do it, man. You're the one who covers the news and all the negative stuff. I'm the fun guy. I can't be doing this crap on the stream. So you're gonna have to get over that. All right, so let's talk about some Star Wars. Because who doesn't like science fiction? I love Star Trek, Star Wars, and soon about to be Rebel Moon. So let's talk about, someone actually posted this, and it actually is complete fake from the looks of it, but let's take a look at it anyway. Okay, let's take a look at it anyway. Booyah. Okay, that's not as big as I wanted that. I wanted that just a little bit smaller. There we go. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this. So let's get rid of this. I don't want no logos in my thing. I just want to talk about this for a minute. So I don't know. This could be real. It's got logos at the bottom. So it says Star Wars: A New Beginning, where it tells the story of Rey. And I'm refusing to call her Palpatine or Skywalker. I'm sorry. You know, this character would have done better if she wasn't linked to anything majorly from the original series. Like, if we actually got a totally different, like, story, maybe it would have worked better in my book. I like the idea of, I don't know, I just like the idea, finally, having a Jedi wielding a yellow lightsaber. Is this a Star Wars campaign you're going to run? Oh, no. Maybe. We won't talk about that right now. I do plan on running a Star Wars campaign in the future, and actually, I was actually looking at some of that stuff earlier. We'll actually talk more about that in a little bit, because I'm actually adapting the Siege engine, because with Troller Games, they actually did release something science fiction-y, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, I don't know. Everyone always gives Rey a bunch of crap. I think Rey started out as a strong, great character to actually incorporate in. Finn, a whole new set of people, especially since the older cast was older, but they are the OGs. We can't diss on Luke, Han, and Leia. The only thing I don't like about this image is definitely 100% real. Okay. Oh, hey, there, Kay. Hey, we got Kay, you know. Yep, this is my race to 200 subs. I'm trying to get there. I'm only at 157, so if you can promote me out there, it'd be a little bit great, but I'm not holding you to it. Anyway, I think, honestly, I know everyone gives a bunch of crap. I mean, I didn't mind a lot of Disney's idea for Star Wars. I mean, I wanted to just see more Star Wars stuff, and there was a point, to my knowledge, like Luca, George was kind of like, he just wanted to take a step back because he wanted to pursue other things. Plus, I mean, the guy's been doing Star Wars since like the 70s. I mean, it's like, 30, 40 year venture. Yes, I agree with that. Okay, so Rey, Finn, and Kylo Ren were all done dirty, as well as, let's see, Rey, Finn, who was the other guy? Poe. Poe was totally, all those characters had really awesome stories. You know what we should have got? Okay, so this is what we should have got, okay? Kylo Ren should have been the original, I believe it's Jason Solo. Let me check. Yes, it is. Darth Caedus. Instead of being called Kylo Ren, we should have gotten something from the EU. It should have been Jason Solo. And they should have just went with the EU. They had all this material to adapt. And here's the thing. I think somebody said out there too that when it came down to it, that they wanted to use the EU ideas, but they wanted it to be, they want to accept it. And it's like, okay, if you want to accept it, here you go. You didn't need to make up a new character. Kylo Ren could have been done so much better. Even if they wanted to do an OG character, maybe maybe inserting a little bit of their own stuff. Like say, okay, first off, Ben Solo, I would have accepted Han Solo Jr. or Han Solo the Second, or let's say Bail. If they want to do their own OG character, I would have accepted Bail Solo because Bail Organa was Leia's dad. I mean, yes, we know that Vader and Padme was the real parents, but she was raised by, Bail Organa. I would have accepted that. Would have paid royalties, that's why. Well, like I said, here's some ideas to get around that. If they wanted to do their own character, I would have accepted Bail Solo, but Ben Solo was a tribute. Okay, so they named their son Ben supposedly after Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi. But here's the thing. Leia didn't really know Ben Kenobi at all. Except now, according to if we got the Kenobi show, which was a bunch of crap, let's face that. That was kind of dry, and I just thought that was just a no. We could have gotten so much better characters. Kylo Ren, I'm not sure where they were going with him. And then in the end, he was redeemed, just like his dad. It was like we just got a whole Vader redemption arc, but it wasn't really Vader. So, all right. Okay, Rey would have been, okay, Rey and Finn both should have been, to my book, should have been Force sensitive. Because somehow down the line, something clicked in Finn's head that got people to alert that there was awakening in the Force. And there was an awakening. When that happened, there wasn't an awakening on Rey's end. It was Finn's end. And somehow that got seriously screwed up. You seriously have to have this on while I'm working? Yes, I do, Spartacus. Because we have to look at the possibilities of, it's a critique. Get over it. And Leia's becoming a general was a huge downgrade from her being a princess of Alderaan. Yeah, exactly. She was, yeah, exactly. I agree with that. All right. Spartacus isn't happy here, so we'll back off from the Star Wars talk. Let's talk about some good Star Wars stuff. Okay. So I am working on, so Troller Games. Let's start talking about some tabletop games, if we shall then. So Troller Games actually came out with, I believe it's called Star Siege, which is a whole separate book. I'm actually trying to pull it up now. I did buy it. Woohoo. Let's see. I bought a lot of stuff from them. I'm trying to figure out where everything would be at. Let's see. Did I keep it in Amazing Adventures? The Book of Powers, Amazing Adventures. Oh, Star Siege. Oh, yeah. Because it's also... Okay, Star Siege is Amazing Adventure. Is also amazing. Amazing Adventures, which is a totally separate game, but uses a siege engine. But it's more like... Okay, so you have Castles and Crusade, which... Castle and Crusade. My God, I cannot talk. I may need to take a break and get a glass of water. Okay. So... No, it's because I'm working and you comment so easily. Yeah. So, alright. So, Star Siege is basically their version of, like... So, this is basically, like... Imagine, like, Star Trek and Star Wars all rolled into one. It's their own way of getting to science fiction and science fiction fantasy to space opera. All that good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in on this. They even have, like, a form, I think it's called a laser sword, I think they have in here. So, it is what it is. And actually, I believe they use the rules from Starship Warden as well, which I did not manage to actually get into Starship Warden, sadly. But, yeah. So, It even has stuff in here for vehicles, for like warp drive, wormhole drive, cyberpunk, epic fantasy and technology. They got a lot of stuff in here. So I am actually working on maybe adapting a rule, like changing and inserting the setting of. My girlfriend is now handing me a bottle of water, so because my throat is seriously dry. So we were actually getting ready to adapt. I'm going to show off a little bit. I don't want to show off Star Siege if I don't really want to show off too much of Star Siege because I haven't done a review on it yet. But here I can actually show you guys. I am decided I am gonna show you guys because maybe we can get to see some stuff. So yeah. Thank you. Okay. Because I have to say a lot in what Disney could. Okay, Chris, this isn't the time for this, Chris. I love you, man, but not the time for it. Alright. Let me see here. Let me do some, Oh, that's it, basically. Okay, so here we go. So, as you guys can see, this is a little bit of the... So, running the sci-fi game, choosing your style of play, planetary romance, or sword and planet. And they actually tell you about what each one is. This is actually kind of very interesting to really look at it. So I'm kind of adapting a Star Wars setting to the Amazing Adventures and Castles and Crusades Siege Engine a little bit. So that way we can actually play and have some fun. I've actually changed quite a bit of things around too. So, like, it is adapted. The setting is also adapted to the to how they do the experience points, and let's just say they're probably down a little bit. So, Amazing Adventures will help out a lot with playing Star Wars in the Siege Engine. Yep. I thought about also using Star Wars D6, but then I thought, why change it up a bit? You know. Because you don't really gain a lot of experience points and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about using D6 as well. I'm just throwing some ideas around. I just like Siege Engine personally because it's just easy to use and it can be very cinematic if you allow it to be. You know, you just gotta learn to be more comprised and cinematic with your stuff. So. How can they talk about space opera and not mention Doc Smith? Can someone elaborate on that one? Anybody at all? Doc Smith, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Did we get to 158 subs yet? We're at 158 subs! Woot woot! I got one more subscriber. That means I need to go for another hour. So what was it? 2 hours? So now we're going to be at 3 hours. So here we go. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We got another sub. Thank you to whoever just subscribed to me. It is a pleasure. Let's see here. Oh, yep. Thank you to Witch King. I'm going to repost that. We also got my Discord server out there, so we can have people join in. Anyone joining my Discord server at all yet? I don't think so. I think we still got the same amount of people. So, the Lensmen were essentially proto-Green Lanterns. The Lensmen. Okay. Huh, there was a message redacted here. Wonder why. E. Deck Smith, Lensman, Skylark, partially created by Space. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I just didn't get that reference. Sorry. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's check out a few... Alright, let's see what's next here. So, yeah, I am looking at doing some Star Wars coming up in the very, very near future. I'm probably going to call the stream... I already got something that I'm going to call the stream. Because I'm not going to call it Star Wars Story. I may just call it something else. it's essentially going to be a Star Wars setting. I just want something more original than saying, "Hey, this is clearly Star Wars." So when we go to the Siege engine, I'm gonna be calling it. Let's see if I can find the image for it. Let's get rid of that image because freaking Chris is gonna have an aneurysm pop in his head. All right, let me see here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are? Oh, where has my little photo gone? Oh, where could you be? Oh, here we go. This is sort of a banner I got going on here. Oh, dear Lord, it's crap. Oh, dear Lord, it's cutting stuff off already. There we go. And I'm going to enlarge it here. So we're going to call it Space Stations and Wars. It's kind of a play on words. The reason why I call that like that, because in, the war in the stars, no, it's going to be called Space Stations and Wars. You're probably thinking, why would you call it that? Well, basically, Castles and Crusades, which deals with castles, and Crusades, which are essentially the wars. We just call this Space Stations and Wars because it's in space. Adventures at the Edge of the Imperium of Extra Galactica. Yeah, there you go. Nobody gets my naming schemes, but that's okay. That's quite okay. No one needs to. Starships and Wars. I like Space Stations. Because we didn't call Castles and Crusades, like Troll Lord Games didn't call Castles and Crusades. They didn't call it horses and Crusades. Space Stations and Searches, more alliterative. Oh boy. You know what? I've got. Let's see here. Okay. For the meantime, let me get something to drink. I've got something Space Hawks and Starships. Oh my God, we're still on this. Okay, everybody, we're gonna have to start moving on to some other things here. Let's move to a trailer here real quick. Wonder if this is a more updated one than what I'm looking for. It was not. It was not the one I was looking for. I hated myself for showing that because that was clearly an older thing. I've got to clean out this system because I've got random videos just all over the place, and it's just, yeah, no. I'd rather show off something nice and clean and new. So, yep, Age of the Dead. Age of the Dead is actually what we're going to call the horror anthology. A zombie apocalypse game is going to be called Horror Anthology Age of the Dead. I think I'm going to leave the title page Horror Anthology Zombie Apocalypse, and then we're going to have like a secondary name. I am tossing around some ideas. Like I said, 2024. Come on, people. I'm at 158 subs right now. Let's get me to 200. I only need 42 more. 42 more, okay? 42 more. Okay, let's see here. And I'm gonna update this too. I'm gonna update going 42 more. Let's do this. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm doing some tags real quick. Some quick tags. I am like literally blowing up Twitter, trying to get everything that I can out of this stream, because unfortunately the rest of the year is going to be kind of rough actually with streaming. So I'm hoping to get it. No, we will have to call it instead Sigma Base 7. Oh, for crying out loud. You guys are funny. You guys are all funny. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Okay, so already did another thing. Updating the amount. Let me check my stream one more time. 159. We are at 159 subs. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Now I need 41 more new subs. That means I need to go for 4 hours on the stream, right? I don't even know if we're going to be able to do all that today. I'm going to have to do another one of these streams because we are trying to get as much higher up there. 2024, people, is going to become a really big deal for me. Really big deal for me and for everyone who's actually going to be involved in on the project. I don't know. Did we get any? Can someone check the Discord to see if anyone else has joined? And if they have, welcome them into the community, please, for me. Star Battles. Okay, we are done with the science fiction. We're going to wipe this from the minds. Okay, we're done. We're done. Boy, those people, those guys do not let up, do they? I've got, Spartacus. That's okay. I'm going to get Spartacus back on his next stream. He's going to look at me and go, I hate you, man. I hate you so much. But that's okay. That is okay. All right. So let's see. What else can we talk about real quick? You know what? Let's well, there is Call of Cthulhu, which, hey, I'd like to report this. My Call of Cthulhu videos, and I can prove it right here. My Call of Cthulhu videos are actually booming. Let me see what we got. The new video, we did. Nah, you'll all have to have a bromance on the internet. He won't hate you. Oh God, yeah, we do. Oh boy, Melee K's calling out a bromance. Woot! I don't know about all that, but okay. So let's talk about the Call of Cthulhu campaign of the Horror of the Orient Express. So far, we're actually looking at. My views are numbering between 40 and 80 between 3 videos. Freaking amazing. The last one actually is the one that hit 80. The other one was 61. The other one is 43. So I got a good average going on here. So hopefully we can get some more actually going out there. Who doesn't like H.P. Lovecraft? I actually have the original complete works of Howard Philip Lovecraft himself. So yeah, maybe, let's see, does Epic Games actually have, I can't look, maybe GOG has it. I should look on some of this, so maybe we should I'm gonna have to actually start buying some more games for my computer, so you guys can watch me play for a little bit. Let's see, I do got The Witcher. I've never actually completed the Witcher series. That I kind of want to do on my own first. I've done a lot of stuff for many other games such as Ghostbusters and which didn't have much of a story because that's mostly online. But like The Witchers, I'm trying to complete it first, and then maybe I'll do a stream on them. While we'll talk and have a good time or something like that. Many different things. Many different things. Who doesn't like zombies, everybody? Let's show off some zombie art here. This is from Dead Island, one of my favorite games. I love the artwork. There we go. Booyah. You know. Could you guys imagine being attacked by any of these things? Okay, so we've got some walkers here, which look like normal people. The guy in the red shirt, the zombie in the red shirt, is actually infected. They can move quickly. And then we got, like, I love on how they have this guy in this vest. He is literally a thug, which I think they redesigned. So, yay me. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I got a message, and I can't view it right now. Let's see what's going on here. Let's move back to a little bit of Ghostbusters real quick. I am looking at probably getting Mass Effect today, because the Legendary Edition, because I'm sorry, $6 on Epic, you cannot beat that. And that offer is only valid till January 10th, according to my Epic account, so it looks like I know what I'm getting. You know what? I should also get League of Legends. League of Legends looks like that might be fun. I didn't even like that game. And it's not like I hated it for any particular reason. If you guys hear anything in the background, it's mostly my computer. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Alright, let's check out some of this stuff here. Alright, sweater up. We put a holiday sweater in your firehouse locker so you can warm up while you're on the jobs. Happy holidays. And they made some changes to patch 1.7.1. I don't really want to see any info on that. This is old as ever, so we don't need to see that. So let's get in here. Well, looks like you guys are going to see me put on an ugly Christmas sweater, so... Hey, if I reach 160 subs, I will personally send my girlfriend out to buy me a large, ugly Christmas sweater at Walmart. I will hand you my card if I reach 160 subs. And the next, let's do this, in the next 8 minutes, if you guys get someone to sub, I will get my girlfriend to go buy me an ugly Christmas sweater. I promise you that. And I will even take a picture with my face blurred out a little bit, because I'm not all about showing my face off on the internet. No, I think she's actually trying to find someone who's willing to do that.
No.
Oh, I was about to say, don't help the cost.
No.
Don't help the... Don't tell me something scary is behind your computer.
I plugged it back in.
Oh. So unplugged the whole time? Oh, look at that. Ooh, we got some side. Okay, so we got what looks to be regular Christmas. Oh, these are all locked up. Really?
I was just in an STV.
Uh-huh. Those are my shorts. I don't care about my shorts. I want my freaking Christmas sweater, damn it. Okay. Wonder what I gotta do to unlock all that. Maybe I gotta pay for something. I don't know. Well, as long as I have my happy holidays, I'm happy. Didn't I hear on Clownfish TV that there's loads of D&D stuff being sold? Yes, actually, and in my area, because I love the Christmas sweaters. How many subs for only... Oh my god. Witch King, you're terrible, bud. You're terrible. Alright, so that way I can actually talk about this. So I went out today to actually I went to the discount store near me, and they literally sold out of everything but one game in the first freaking day. So yeah. So my store near me literally sold out of everything. All they had was the Warriors of Krynn, a board game. The terrain, they said the terrain went like within a day or two. They didn't have it very long because I believe that news is like only 3 or 4 days old. So it didn't take long at all to get that going. Yeah, it was kind of disappointing.
It's so cool that you're here.
Oh, there he is.
Go is devil.
Oh boy. Clownfish TV also stated that they are looking to end physical copies. Okay, so let's talk about that. So yes, it has been officially announced that they're ending all physical copies of the books, which is fine because there is plenty of so that way they can control the content that's being released. Let's like stomp some things real quick, okay? Number one, I don't really like to cover much of that media because 90% of the people that are actually behind, like 90% of the fans that are behind that are okay with that. So like, I think they didn't lose much of a fan base for doing that. A lot of people are happy with that because in that way it keeps the content fresh and pristine, and you don't have to worry about taking care of the book. And but oh man, I sucked at this round. So I'm gonna do a. So yeah, it was. I just don't want to cover that because I'm not for that at all. I don't mind me. Don't get me wrong. I love buying PD. I don't mind buying PDFs as long as I get physical copies too, because I'm not always going to be carrying a laptop computer around with internet access to every place I go. And even if I do, I don't want it to bog down the experience of me trying to pull up something on one screen and that. So basically, to get your most immersion out of that, it looks like we're going back to the same exact place. Man, this place gets haunted a lot, doesn't it? I'm just not for it because there's going to be a couple... Okay, you know what? I've got to... Hang on a second. I've got to... We're going to stop the game for a little bit, and I am going to cover this because you brought it up, Chris. So you're going to get me to talk about it a little bit. I guess it's one of those things I don't know why I thought I could just jump through an unbroken window.
Trapped out.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Let's
Boy,
have
it looks
a-
like, you know, with this level up,
It's
I...
too late.
Nothing there.
What was that?
Quick, get it while it's done.
Gotta make the door contact turning up.
Damn. I had to fight for that one. So, oh, look, I got skilled. Ooh, I got an award. I didn't know you can get awards on there. That's a lie. I totally did know. Okay. All right, we're going to kill the sound here for a minute because I am going to have to talk about this without any sound. Okay. We're going to take a minute and we're going to come back to here. Okay, so I don't know if I'm even going to shut this down because this may take a while. All right, let's talk about some things real quick. Okay. Let's talk about some things real quick. Okay. So Spartacus brought up a good point and something that's actually been going on. So Clownfish TV says that they are looking to end physical copies and go all physical so they can control the content. Okay, Clownfish TV is not entirely 100% wrong. They are not entirely 100% right in my book. Well, okay, so let me elaborate on what I mean by that. Clownfish TV is covering what is actually to be true. Okay, they are looking to control the content a little bit more further. That is clear as day. There is, they can say it. That's not what they're trying to do. That's not what they're hoping to do. They're hoping to make a safe, friendly game, which is what their target actually is. The only problem with that is, it's great. It's not really a problem. Let me get a better choice of words here because this is a very touchy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is a very touchy subject. Okay. They are looking to end all physical copies. They are, and yes, they are going to raise the price of the books too. So a lot of people are thinking, so without physical copies, the books are going to be like $60 a piece and they're going to be digital and they're going to be online. Like you're not actually going to be getting a PDF download. You might get a PDF download because when there is a PDF download of a book that you currently have, it automatically actually allows you to download and update on your free will. However, this does promote a lot of couple issues. Let's start off with a couple of the comments that have been here. Okay, let's see here. Witch King was saying he doesn't even have an Ollie's near him. To be honest, didn't even hear about them until a friend shared the photo. Yes, and then I saw that, and then the second mortgage. Then you need a second mortgage just to rent. Sorry, buy a core rulebook. Okay, so yes, they are looking to end all physical copies, and yes, they are going to raise the price. Generally, PDFs only run like maybe $10-$20 lower than an actual physical copy of a core rulebook. No, you're not going to be able to print them out because they're going to be copyright stricken. There will be a copyright section that will not allow you to produce anything on a professional level because they don't want you to do that. Yes, Spartacus does have a point here. He does say it doesn't seem to allow you to have a much stability with gaming or storytelling because they will change the rules or lore on a dime. Yes, that is true too. That's going to happen. That's the future of Dungeons and Dragons. I did not want to touch this subject because this is a sensitive subject for me because I am a Dungeons and Dragons fan. I'm a hardcore and I just don't want anything negative on my channel. And is this negative? It kind of is if you think about it. I like physical copies because I'm not always going to carry around a computer. And if I do carry around a computer, it's going to have all my campaign information in there. So why am I going to sit there and reference a rulebook? That means everyone's going to have a computer. That means there's going to be no more physical character sheets. Everything is going to be digital. When I first started doing gaming, I wanted everything to be digital. I did want this. But the problem that I had with it now is, what happens if the power runs out? What happens if this? What happens if that? If I'm playing a game and I'm using a computer, but I'm playing, like, say, with live people, and the power runs out, oh, hey, look, I have everything on a freaking piece of paper. All my campaign information can be on a freaking piece of paper. But then it'd say, hey, I need to look up a rule, but the power's out, and I want to save my laptop battery. I can pull up a physical rule book. The PDF costs for newer games cost way more than $10, $15 right now. I didn't say they were $10-15 Witch King. I was saying that they are usually $10, $15 to $20 less than a physical copy. For those who don't know the difference, let me bring that one in. For those who are not into tabletop gaming like I am, a physical copy core rulebook for Dungeons & Dragons is initially $60. A PDF of that I think runs about $30. Let me check real quick because I can just check through Drive-Thru RPG. Drive-Thru RPG almost every publisher goes through. Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Let's see here. A 5th edition. You probably can't even buy it. I don't think you can buy it. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, no, here we go. No, you can't even buy the core rulebooks online. So, yeah. So, but generally, I'm also like, if you take Transformers RPG, it's running online right now for about $39. If you go to Renegade, it's $60. So, like I said, it runs a little bit less. But things are definitely going to be changing. So, all right. So, what does this mean for them getting rid of the physical copy and moving into just straight up digital? Well, they're going to charge you $60. Now, 90% of the people who love Wizards of the Coast decided to stay for that and was glad, and even announced many times that they were glad, and I saw this all over my Twitter, was even glad to say that they were joining the $60 margin, which they were always $60 per book, depending on what the book was. But anything like a core rule book or a setting book was always $60. That's what I thought was weird. But it turns out the physical copies are going to be $60 to $80 a pop. I'm not buying that. I don't have that kind of money to get. So for anyone to play basic and be a DM, you need 3 basic books, including a screen. You need a DM screen, which runs $15 to $20 a piece. I suspect that's going to go up by like $20, so you're going to look at $30, and this is just estimations. And the DM screen is just an estimation. Know that ahead of time. There's been nothing official on that. So a DM screen, about $30. A core rulebook, $60. A player's core rulebook, $60. Dungeons Master's Guide, $60, and the main monster manual, $60. That's basically what they're going to run. So you're looking at, what is that, $120, $108, about $200-$300 just to get the basic essentials to move on. That's a possibility. I don't know if that's really true or really what. I just know that's the way it's going to be. I can wholly get why physical copies are more expensive. You not only have the cost of the actual material and printing, but any extra cost from selling in a physical shop. Right. But Colin, we're not talking about physical copies anymore. The point is they're looking at selling what we're also talking about. And I know you're probably also stating, this is why they're going digital, but they're looking at selling a digital book at $60 a piece. And what are they producing for it? Nothing. They're putting it online to where they could tweak everything. So, what benefit is it to you to get such a thing? Answer, it really isn't. Really isn't. I do agree with Sparta Chris. It's going to definitely make things difficult because if they do change a rule, a player can argue against the GM. They always go with the rule that the GM is the arbiter and gets final say, but I think that might be coming out as well because, I don't know, something about Nazis or something, or there's a lot of, like, this is why I didn't even want to bring this up, because there's really a lot going behind this, and it's just, right now until it happens, it's hit and miss. So, and I know with Wizards, things going through Wizards right now, And Hasbro, I just don't like to bring that up. Because yes, Hasbro did lay off like 1,100 workers. There's a whole article about it. I actually did save that article, but I'm trying to save that for Sparta Chris's thing, because that's his shtick, and I'm not going to take away his shtick, even though it mostly deals with, in a sense, that's more like, that should be like a me coverage. I should be covering our tabletop gaming news. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Since before January 1st of this year, there's been a lot of coverage for all of this. Like, we've heard a lot of issues going on with Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro. I do not want to... So what we're doing is we're taking a fish, we're beating it to death. The fish is dead. We're beating... But we are still beating the same fish for more news and information. Which a lot of times, what a lot of people don't understand, and this is why I don't say too much on this matter, is because you're beating the same fish on every stream. Now, if that's what viewers want to see to get subs, I guess, okay, go ahead and do that. I can't do that. Just even to get a sub. Even to get a subscriber to my channel, I can't even do that. I can't beat a fish that's already dead to me. And it's the reason why I've looked for other gaming alternatives, such as Trollord Games, Castles and Crusades. I like that. And they're not getting rid of physical copies. Hell, they're still promoting physical copies. So, yeah. Well, guys, I don't know. Are we getting this Christmas sweater or what? I'm still at 159 subs. Let's see where we go from here. Let's see. Let's start doing some more promotions here so we get someone out there. Whew. Witch King, Witch King, if you're still here, you were just getting me out there. Woo-hoo. Okay, we are down to, let's see here. Let me see here. Let me put this up here. All right. Why? All right, guys, 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes, I will have my, if I get 160 subs or more, in the next 30 minutes, I will buy an ugly Christmas sweater. I promise you that. As long as it doesn't, yeah, I should put some restrictions on that, because, man, I ain't got, like, $50 to promote into Christmas sweaters. Clothes these days are expensive, I think. Not that expensive, but maybe we'll see it. A lot of news that people get upset about happened sometimes years in the past. Yes, that is very true, too. Well, and, you know, I'm at 159 subs. I'm just yet trying to pass the 160 threshold. I've been kicking a lot of butt. I think today when we started, it was 156. So I got 3 new. I got to get 41 more. And then 41 more, I will be at 200. Definitely 200. So, yeah. I just don't like to cover a lot of this news because people do get upset. And it's just very negative. It's not what I stand for. I stand for fun and you know, having a good time and stuff like that, you know. So, yeah. That's why I turned away from turning off of, on top of all that, you don't truly own anything digital. You simply renting it on a one-time fee, at least. Yeah, but it's not worth $60 for me, and unfortunately, that's just where I'm at with that. So, I think maybe we should do a tabletop review or something. I should find something to do a review. All right, so let's see if we get to 160 subs. Real quick, we're gonna put everything on a quick pause, and we may look at some of my favorite tabletop games. May actually look at some of my favorite tabletop videos too. There's a lot of stuff on here. Definitely a lot of stuff to look at. So let's go over some things. So, all right, we're gonna go for, let's say, about a 10-minute break real quick. Let me use the restroom and make sure I got my drinks here. I may actually have to make some hot tea, and let's talk about some. I think the topic I want to talk about next is sandbox games. Let's start talking about sandbox games, and let's talk about some sandbox settings. Something that, what really inspired me to be doing everything that I'm doing today. So, real quick, I'm going to mute everything, and here's my whole screen. I hope you guys enjoy a little bit of the music. Okay, and we have returned. All right, let's start looking at some. Let's look at some good stuff here. First off, I'm just gonna do some major updates here to see what we're doing here. Oh yeah. Okay, so we started this. Let's see. When did I post that? Let's see here. When did I post that last one? Alright, we're 12 minutes in, and I don't have 160 subs yet, so it looks like no ugly Christmas sweater coming my way yet. So I don't have to wear anything weird. Oh, boy, look at that. Look at that. But I am hoping for something, you know. Yep, space date. Yep. What? My girlfriend's not really too keen about that, but I could care less. I'm doing this for subs. Alright, let's begin our... Let's see here. Who is still in the... Oh, it's Witch King. Oh, I can see who's in there. Oh, I didn't know that. Awesome sauce. Did not know that whatsoever. Witch King is still in... All right, let's look at some TTRPGs. Let's look... Actually, instead of looking at some new ones, let's look at ones that I've already done reviews on. Let's see here. There is one that I did do a review on. Just trying to figure out where I put it. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, let's pull this bad boy up. Let's pull this one up. This one is, yes, there we go. Actual fucking monsters. Let's pull this up. This is written by Postmortem Studios. Grim Jim, I believe, is the owner, and I know he is. I just don't know if it's co-owned or anything like that. I don't want to spot off information that may or may not be true. But I do know he is the head of it all. So this was made by Postmortem Studios. I know he has many writers that work underneath of him as well. So, amen to that. This is one of my actual games I ran only one time. Yes, it's sort of like an Edward and Jacob and Bella situation. Bella's the goth chick. So, yes, Grimasaur, at Grimasaur, Postmodern Studios. I bought a lot of stuff from them. The one thing I haven't bought anything from is the Red Room yet, which I need to get in there. So this is a PDF I bought from Grim Jim. And I actually like it. I got to run it one time, and it's about you playing as the monster trying to feed and duck under the human radar. Yeah, there's many different versions of this. We gotta be careful what we show on here, but many different types of monsters. The combinations are like creepy and crazy. Let me make sure that's not like anything inappropriate that will be flagged by YouTube. Doesn't show anything inappropriate. It does look very weird though. But anyway, it talks about those who are born. Those who are made, and then the Neverborn. The Neverborn's my personal favorite. It always makes me think of like Jack Skeleton, vampire motorcycles, Frankenstein's monsters, all that good stuff. So, it is sort of a dark, gritty fantasy game, and the system is actually completely something I've never seen before. It's not D20 or anything like that, but it rolls solely off of dice. And as you create your monster and you get your monster capabilities, it basically comes into, when you go through the capabilities of what your monster can do, it kind of goes into, a series of, a lot of serious things. I need to actually do a character creation on this. I need to do a workshop video on this to show you guys how it is. And actually, that's probably going to be my next thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a workshop. Okay, so when you do pick when you do pick powers, there is something called slippage, which will show. Like, for instance, for those who have Dark Seduction, okay, you have a siren-like ability to wind someone around your little finger. But the slippage is your project a central aura that draws creeps and gold diggers to you. Your body shifts to become almost a caricature of sexiness. You exude a sweet and musky perfume. Okay, so when you need to feed, you basically get all kinds of people you don't want. When your slippage is not showing at all, then and the slippage also has a rating from a D4 up to a D12. So depending on what your first slippage is depending, like, if it's a D, like, it's the lowest one in. So like if you're already showing your first slippage, it's like, I think it's like a D8. And you'll be showing something like that. Yeah. So like insubstantial, for instance, your flesh is translucent. Your muscle lightly passes through and into anything you touch. Your bones can be seen beneath your skin. You can only whisper. And when you're not showing any slippage, you have your full capabilities. It is a game to actually technically really well look at, and it actually seems pretty fun if given the given the time to do it. So, oh, there's a Boba Fett special. I was just looking at some Star Wars stuff. All right, let's see here. Where are we at with this ugly Christmas sweater? 18 minutes on it, and do I have any new subs? I do not. Okay, so nobody obviously wants to see me in a Christmas sweater. I get that. Least of all, my girlfriend. She's probably keeping everyone away and say, hey, start coming in a little bit afterwards. So. Alright. No, Chris. No, none of that. Not on this stream. Not on the stream, good buddy. Not unless it's Ray's. How about that? It's gotta be Ray from Star Wars. He's gonna kill me for that one. He's gonna be like, really, dude? Really? Oh boy. So, a couple things I'm looking at getting, because Alan Wake 1 is also on Epic right now for like $5. Man, there's like a lot of games going for $5 on Epic. You guys gotta check out the holiday sale. I might have to actually get myself some stuff from here. I don't usually buy from Epic, but I'm willing to do it. I think I'm going away from console and going straight to strictly computer gaming, because I do have a so the system I'm on currently is a fully loaded gaming system, gaming computer system that I can upgrade, and it's only just a year old, so yeah. At Spartacus, only if it becomes a bird watching stream. Yes, Daisy Ridley is indeed attractive. Yes. Is Epic a computer game site? Yes. I think it's a lot of things. A computer, and also does console too. Console's a bit difficult because they're not fully integrated. So, it's a video game digital storefront. Yep. Yeah, so I don't know. I've heard Alan Wake 1 was actually really good. I heard 2 kind of sucked. 2 right now is down by $10, $39.99. I may still have to consider some things. I did add to my wish list, because I have up until January 10th. January 10th, 11 a.m. is when the sale goes away for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which according to this, if you go in there, according to this, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition includes single-player based content, over 40 DLCs that highly acclaim Mass Effect 2 and 3 games, remastered and optimized for 4K. So, digitally redone. I have the original on my system, and so far it looks like this system here, they've updated some achievements and everything. So from what I'm reading here, even looks good. So may have to actually take a look at it. I didn't care for Mass Effect Andromeda at all. That was a really bogged down game. I like the idea of traveling to another galaxy. they had a good concept. They just completely blew it up out of water. So far, from what I'm reading, they've got, okay, so Game Informer gives it a 9 out of 10. Game Radar gives it a 4.3. 4.3 out of 5, which that's good. That's still like, what's 4.3 out of 5? Like 90%? 86%, so 90%, so that 4.3 is equivalent to like an 8.6 out of 10. Game Radar Plus is only using stars up to from 1 to 5, and each star is actually a point, represents a point. So Game Informer did 9 out of 10, GameSpot did a 8 out of 10, and Game Radar basically did 8.6 out of 10. Okay, I don't see I'm losing there. And for $5, you're getting it really good. No, you can download. You can download it through your own machine. I mean, I don't know if you if you download Epic and you buy it through the storefront, it's accessed both online and offline. I believe you can even play offline. Of course, it's kind of hard these days because in this day and age, you're actually required to actually have your own thing. So, all right, I got to show off some more stuff here. Maybe that's what people are wanting to see. They're wanting to see some, what we got here? Oh, I got some messages. All right, they're wanting to see some content here. So let's see. Let's check something that's actually really cool that I've actually been following for a while. And that, I might be hosting a podcast this year. I don't know. But let's take a look at something here. Let me pull up. All right, let me make sure. Did I reach 160 yet? Damn. This 160 is not coming easy, is it? Fellow, please, I want to see him in an... Okay, I gotta show you. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. So, oh, here we go. So this just came across my feed right now. Let me see. Can I see? All right. So right here, Overlord Studio says, follow the junkie, please. I want to see him in an ugly Christmas sweater because I am a terrible human being. And we're at 25 minutes. We're at 25 minutes, Mad Overlord Studios. We're at 25 minutes. So in another 5 minutes, it's going to be moot. So hopefully you guys get to see it. I will seriously buy one. Let's see. Any changes yet? Nope, still 159. I may have to do another one of these videos. I just gained like 3 new subscribers off the bat today. Alright, so let's show off some Elemental D6. This, I actually did do a little bit of a solo play with this one. This one is actually kind of interesting. So, let me see, can I zoom in a little bit? So this is Elemental D6. It's actually written by, let me see, I can't remember her name. It's written by a girl, Kaylee McCready. At least I think it's a girl. Hopefully I'm right. And this is a game that they've been developing and putting out here on their own site, and they got their own Patreon and whatnot. And I'm looking to do something with this because it's an easy to use character sheet. They got a dice calculator, probability of dice. This is actually really cool. Let me show you guys some of the stuff. So so your core classes is an Aeromancer. An Aeromancer is a mysterious elementalist. They bind their key to the wind itself. Hydromancer. Hydromancers are elementals with the ability to manipulate water. Petromancers, which is earthbenders, basically. Pyromancer. I actually play a pyromancer. In a solo play, I played a pyromancer. What kind of madman uses anything other than the dark mode? Me. That's who. I am a madman. And I have a box. It's just not bigger on the inside. So the martial artist is a singularity among the classes. Unlike the other class, the martial artist does not bind their key to any element. This is like Pokemon. You have air, water, earth, fire, your human body, your body itself. And they even have levels. It's a level 1 to 20, and they even have talent trees. It is amazing. Like, they put a lot of work into this. I've got to get online and maybe do a podcast on this or something. And then a Decimancer. The 4 elementalists bind their ki to the elements, and the martial artist binds their ki within themselves. But the Decimancers uses their ki to manipulate the bonds that make up the fabric of the universe, or basically its mind. Like telekinesis. Freaking amazing. And it's like everything fantasy. It's not just that, like, there's dragons and stuff like that. And then you get Advent classes, which is your secondary class. Advent classes are kind of cool. You got Air Adept, Animancer. Animancer's pretty cool. An Animancer are masters of the mind and soul. Using their ki, they are able to separate a fraction of their consciousness and bind the elements to create elementals, golems, and spirits. And here's their talent tree. That is wicked. Then you get a Claromancer, which is a second. Claromancer uses dice, gems, bones. That's like Oracle. And then you get Dreamwalker, Druid, Earth Adept, Envoy, Fire Adept, Floromancer, Incanter, Mesmer, Mystic. And she just added a new one too. I can't remember which one that was. It was on her Discord channel. I'm on her Discord, but all the rules and stuff you need right here. It's actually free. I'm gonna put it right here in my chat as well, and you guys can actually freely go and check it out. I definitely want to do something with that at some point. What? So I actually put it in there to try and promote her work. She has a Patreon, so go ahead and check that out. I have gotten so many messages here. So real quick, we're gonna take a small, literally 5-minute break. I know I keep breaking in here, but I have to get a drink of water. I'm the only one in here talking, and freaking Chris isn't around to do anything. He's around being a little whatever, I love him, but I know he's at very important stuff. All right, let's see what let's do a little bit of a break here and see what else we can accomplish. If I don't really accomplish much, it looks like we might just end the stream because we are approaching 3 hours, which means I am down to my last final hour. So let me check my messages and see if we got anything cool coming up. Oh, there is one more thing I do want to talk about. I did mention we want to talk about sandbox games, and there is a nice setting I do want to touch base on. are back. Okay. Well, we are pushing the 3rd hour, and I don't have any new subs yet. So we're still at. So I gained 3 subs, I think, today. I started at 156, so I went up to 3. So let's talk about something that's old and sort of new at the same time. Okay, I don't actually have any playbooks resembling this because I don't believe in diceless systems, but I want to talk about Super Sentai, or also known better as Power Rangers or Kamen Rider. I don't know if I have any like photos to share. Let me see if I can pull some things up for you guys. I don't even know if I have any, to be honest, to help go with this talk. It doesn't look like I really do. That's kind of a... Well, I do have this. There we go. Let's go with it. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. This is from Kamen Rider 01. So I don't have the White Ranger, but if anyone, or the Red Ranger, or not the Red, the Green Ranger, I don't have Tommy Oliver, also known by Jason David Frank. Something old, something new, something borrowed. Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My thing just did something kind of funny. Let me see. Do I even have sound? Let me check something. Yep, I still have something brown. Something brown. Yeah. I still have some sound. Let's see here. I don't think I have any Power Rangers, sadly. Here's another thing of Kamen Rider. Look at that. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. I was definitely too old for Power Rangers when it came out over here, but I was certainly old enough to appreciate Amy Jo Johnson in a short skirt. Okay. Mr. Tabletop, you need to change his diaper. No. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you. Okay? You don't put that shit on stream. Not my stream. You got me coming at you with the vengeance, motherfucker. Now I'm cursing on my own stream. I'm coming for you. I hope you're ready for me. You know, I just got done watching Ted 2, and Ted literally chucked a poopy diaper from his baby right onto his best friend. So just remember that. And remember, I am as cool as this guy right here. Rising Hopper. Okay, so let's talk about Super Sentai a little bit. I think 2D20 would actually work good for a nice Super Sentai game where you earned a little bit. I actually have a guy who talks to me almost on a daily basis, which is cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Because he's doing like Henshin. Let me see if I can pull up Henshin for you guys. Hang on a second. There is this Henshin RPG made by Cave of Monsters. I don't know if I'm actually going to invest because they are a diceless game that only focuses on tokens. But their game is completely 100% like, you know, like dice free and stuff like that. I'm not really cool with diceless systems and stuff where you don't really gain stuff. It's not my bag, man. It's just not my bag of things. Here we go. Let me pull this image in. I want to pull it into my downloads, and so that way I can just pull it in for you. And then let me pull in. Let's see. There was another image I wanted to pull in. because there was this one, and okay, so let me pull in this image. Alright, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually trying to get some images around here to show you some things. Where did I pull this from again? What in the friggin' hell? Why is it doing it? Oh my god, I don't even know why. I could have swore I hit something else, but whatever. Alright, let me pull in these two images real quick. Okay, let me do this one. Please tell me it went at least it down. Okay, yep, okay, cool. So let me do this one. Okay, so this is Henshin right here, and I'm going to pull it to the front. So this is the Henshin RPG. That is basically like Super Sentai-esque. I'm not a fan of Apocalypse World as much as I was. I agree with Grim Jim on how when you play PBTA games, you aren't inhabiting a character, you are telling a story about that character. Yes. Yes. PBTA. I have no idea. I don't know that acronym. If you could let me know. I mean, I might know it. I just can't think of it. So, like, so with this one, it's kind of like Henshin is a game powered by... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really, like, a big fan of this because it's diceless. And it's like, they already got their character archetypes, and you just follow it. You don't really create a character. It does allow you to create something more towards you. But even essentially, you're not really even doing that. You're literally all you're doing is... You're just tweaking a pre-existing character. It's kind of upsetting. Sad I'm not all about Apocalypse World at all. I don't like it. And then there's this game, which we will talk about here in just a jiffy. Then you got this game right here, the actual official Power Rangers role-playing game, which I had Ironcaster do somewhat of a review for me. And he told me, you know, it's got a lot to be desired. For starters, each color is actually chained to an archetype. Like blue, no matter what character you are, if you're playing like a Blue Ranger from any like resource era, you're pretty much a tech guy. If you're playing the Red Ranger, you're a leader. If you're a Green Ranger or a Sixth Ranger, in many different cases, you are a rogue. It's just crazy on how they do that. So, with Power Rangers, they chain the colors to a specific archetype, and you can't change that. And then I guess they left out some of the major bad guys, like Goldar isn't statted, neither is... Like, you get Finster, but Finster doesn't really fight a whole lot. So you don't even get Goldar, Rita, or Zed, which is like the main villains. You get like some of the more obscure villains. Have you guys ever played the Fallout Pen and Paper RPG? I have a game known as Exodus, which is no longer you're not able to really do much with that because the company that made Exodus was actually sued by Bethesda, and they did lose the rights to that. I think it was either Bethesda or Interplay, but they did lose the rights to their own game that they made because it was too much like Fallout. And then there is Atomic Punk, which I can actually show you something about Atomic Punk real quick, because I think I did a review on that. That'll be good. That'll take up some time here. Meanwhile, for those who are just checking me out for the first time, if you like what you're seeing here today, I have more stuff coming out. I have a lot more stuff coming out in 2024. It's just today I'm trying to do a race to 200. Please hit that like and subscribe button on, hit the like on this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I need 160 subscribers. I only need 41 more to reach 200. Help me reach this stretch goal, please. I promise you I will be bringing up more content, and we are trying to invite more people into the server. I want to reach out and make a huge community. So I'm trying to bring on a friend. See if I can bring on a friend. They may not want to come on though, but that's okay. I may have to invite some other friends on, but right now I need everyone in the chat. All right. All right, so let's look at this real quick, because I'm going to look at this with you guys. Let's see. Let me check out my live videos. Let me go to playlists, because I know I put it in a playlist. I put all my videos in a playlist, so you can actually go to my actual channel and see everything. The 2D20 official TTRPG. I just cannot imagine Fallout being in 2D20. And I can't even tell you why. Here we go. Set 9. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to remain quiet, and I'm going to bring this up for you guys. And we're going to just sit back idly by. Give me 1 second. Let me do a screen share. All right, here we go, everybody. Sadly, I know we just went from Power Rangers to Fallout, but we will get back to this. This is all about our, some of our favorite stuff too. So, no direct things here. So let's just let's go with what we got. Hello and welcome everybody to another tabletop stream brought to you by me, Tabletop Junkie. How is everyone doing today? This has been a great, it's been an okay week, rough week, great day. So let's begin with Atomic Punk 2160, the post-apocalyptic Atomic Punk OSR role-playing game by The Basic Expert. I told you guys this month I am looking at doing a lot of indie developers. He is definitely one of the ones I chose because I am a huge Fallout fan. So I saw this and I was like, holy hell, like this is exactly what I expected. So I'm gonna read an excerpt from one of the books, but before I do this excerpt, I'm actually comparing at the moment. All right. So we're going to talk about both of them. Okay, so we're going to talk about, because there was two books. Hang on a second, I got to make some readjustments here. There we go. All right, so all right, here we go. So there was two books. There was the first printing and the second printing. I'm going to first read two excerpts of the introduction to both the first and then the second. Hello there, Prismatics, and of course we got the Esoteric or Nerdity, where he's just got a bunch of freaking, looks like it's just a bunch of freaking like biohazard signs. I like the first one. It's more atomic-y. Second one's more like a plague. And howdy there, Prismatics. I think we already addressed you, but we'll address you again. So, excerpt. Okay, so this is from, I'm going to read a little bit. This is from the Basic Expert himself. This is his introduction. So, I just released it. Wait, that's not the right one. Let's go back to the other one. There we go. Welcome to, yes, I know I'm late. I was doing some setup. Okay, I want to point out that I really freaking listen to myself talk quite a bit, and I don't know why. Let me see here. Let me see if we can fast forward here, because I just wanted to show off a few things. I don't think it's A through E, I believe. Your armor types have light, medium, heavy, with that specific bonus. I don't think I showed anything off on that, which is weird, because you think I should have, right? Well, we're gonna show some things off here in a minute. Not played Fallout 4. It won't run on my system, sadly. Tends to happen. I do miss y'all, and hang on, I got someone who might consider coming on in a minute. Alright. So, anyway, let me see. Do I have anything on here for... I've already got a lot of photos. Let's go back to talking about... before we jump on over to Atomic Punk 2160, let's jump on over to... let's continue talking about Super Sentai. Like I said, the Henshin RPG seems to be okay, but I'm not all into it, which is also powered by Apocalypse World, but I'm not also into, Diceless Systems a whole lot. I mean, I guess I am in some cases, especially when it comes into podcasting, but not too much. And then there is also the Essence 20. The Essence 20 system, which is what is powered by the Power Rangers role-playing game. Now, the only type of game we don't have is freaking Kamen Rider. I don't know why. It's pretty much the same thing. Just different storyline for each one. Definitely got to basically look into that. But I figure if I have to run a game with any one of these, I would probably adapt the Siege engine just a little bit. And but I would change the stats instead of strength, dexterity, constitution. It would be let's see, it would be I would say power, speed, health or vitality, technology. It would just be different names, maybe. I think intelligence should remain intelligence. But then basically you can pick your own color and you'll be able to customize your character a bit more regardless of which. And then maybe the color you pick, maybe you can make your own features with that color as well. I don't know. I was kind of actually working on something a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, but I haven't really gone anywhere with that. So, all right. Well, we are getting down to our last 45 minutes. Let me see if we're looking at having any guests or just anything at all. Maybe even just get another sub. Nope, I am forever stuck at the 159 marker. Alright, I'm going to post one more thing, and that'll be it for me posting stuff on YouTube. Or not YouTube, Twitter, excuse me. Alrighty, let's see here. I said 45 minutes, so let's see if I can get one more subscriber. Maybe I'll even post my channel link in there too. It looks like we're going to reach our tail end, everybody. Well, I'm going to talk to chat for a little bit. So, chat, oh no, one last thing. Let's talk about Atomic Punk 2160. Atomic Punk 2160 is actually written, if I'm not mistaken, the Basic Expert. Please don't hate me for if I guessed that wrong on that one. It is very much Fallout-esque without being Fallout. And I freaking did love that. It's a 2D10 system. And so he has two versions. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I actually love version 1 so much better than version 2. That's just my thing. I think it's because I like having skills. I don't know why. I just do. I like having, a set of skills that's not just towards one thing. So, and he's actually a Fallout fan too. He is very much a Fallout fan. This is version 2. Oh yeah. Where's version 1? Version 1's got the cool thing. Alright, so I'm going to do a screen share here. Wrong screen share. Wrong screen share. Booyah. Really? Oh, that is the wrong screen share too. Oh, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's the wrong screen share, everybody. It's completely and utterly wrong. Alright, hang on a second. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Oh, yeah. People are liking and retweeting. Alright, here we go. We'll check on that in a minute. Let's see here. Alright, here we go. We got it now. We got it now, folks. Alright, here we go. Oh, for God's sake, I wish it would stop doing that. Alright, oh, wait, maybe I changed that. That's why. Don't pay attention to me. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's also bullshit, too, because I totally do. There we go. Yes, totally the Basic Expert. Let me see if I can actually zoom in on this. There we go. So, Atomic Punk 2160, post-apocalyptic Atomic Punk OSR role-playing system. Uses the old school, what do they call it? Old school Renaissance? Yeah. So this is the 2.1, which is actually my favorite. He did a lot of the art on his own. I can't believe I never showed this off, but there's character creation right there, using clearly what you would see as the OSR type. He actually renamed some of his attributes. It is just amazing. And then you got backgrounds, human. So you start off with backgrounds, human, mutant, or which has very many different mutations, or even a RevNet, which is basically that. Or you can even do a robot. So if you play as a robot, your level cap is 6. If you play as a RevNet, your level cap is 10. You can't go beyond that, even if the and to my knowledge, even if the class allows you to. And then mutant is level cap 8, and then human is like none. We can go all the way to 10. That even looks like the Brotherhood of Steel armor suit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I actually did play in a I actually did you do a solo play with Witch King regarding this. Which is your favorite Fallout? What do you think of the upcoming TV series? I said I think I said Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4 are my favorite, and the series by Amazon Prime. I just hope they don't botch it. That's all I gotta say on that one. So you can be a bunker dweller. Bunker dweller is a little bit different. You can choose that as a background as well, which is basically human. It follows a human, but it's a little bit different because you also don't have any resistance towards radiation. Some classes is the bastard, the sniper, the knave. Well, okay, so these are specializations. The bastard, which also gets sniper and knave. You can go through that. The caravaneer, the doctor. I think I made up a doctor. I made up a doctor and I made up a gunslinger. So, and a survivalist, I think. Wasteland warrior. There's just a lot to go on here. I freaking love Atomic Punk. It's freaking awesome. I am maybe hopefully to do some more stuff on indie developers. I think I said that in that video. I definitely did want to go ahead and do that as well. So, all right, so yeah, I mean, there's just lots to do and lots coming up in 2024. So I don't know if I'm actually going to do any Super Sentai stuff. It is a good idea. Good thing to think about. But I think this stream has run its course. I'm actually pushing 4 hours. I played a RevNet Merchant in that game we played. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Witch King. Alright, I think this stream today has definitely run its course. I like to think... Oh, let's see what else we got. I'm definitely going to have to do another one of these streams probably tomorrow. I am going to have to check something out with that. And I'm probably going to have to look at some more things to do while we're actually live. Try to keep things going. Let's see. And if you guys remember, I don't know Witch King if you remember correctly, but this was our background. The Wasteland. Which is also seen from, I think, Fallout 3. So, definitely got to look at some more stuff going forward. Oh, boy, let's see. Alright. Before we do a wrap-up, I've got 5 messages I got to look at, see if there's anything here that oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah. Alright, before I wrap up the stream and call it a night, let me take 5 minutes, go through my messages, and we're going to come back. And I think, I don't want to do the Ballad of Fire and Ice solo stream right now, or any solo play. I plan on doing a solo play of Infected later tonight. Oh, well then we need to go and check out your channel. So hopefully not too much later. I guess we'll have to go and check out your channel. So the Esoteric Order of Nerdity just said, or the Witch King, as I like to call him, just said he is going to do a solo stream of Infected today. So let's get his channel promoted real quick. So that way we can get him some people. Let's see what we got here. Still only 66 subs, or was it 65 earlier? Well, hopefully we can get you some more. Get yourself promoted out there. I got his link in there, so go ahead and check him out. Solo plays can be kind of fun. So, yeah. I'm actually going to also put that on my Twitter, so that way people can see it. So, go ahead and check him out. Let's see here. Oh. Alright. Let me check my messages and see where we're at, people. are back. I am running out of things to talk about. So, and it looks like we have had a dead stop with the... yeah. Only 159 subscribers. I only gained 3 new ones. We are reaching the dead end of the stream here. So, that's good, though. That is good. Holy crap. It says I had 31 people. That can't be right. What? I'm definitely gonna have to look into some things on this, because I was just checking something and it said something on something, and I have no idea how that really worked out already, but we'll have to find out later. Okay, so I tried to reach 160 subscribers today. Looks like we hit an all stop on it. No more thrust or anything on that, so maybe... just maybe, we'll have to do another stream. So, maybe I gotta do more than just Ghostbusters, huh? Okay. So, with that said, what's coming up next for me? Well, I'm trying to reach 200 subs before the new year. And, basically, the more subs I reach, the better things should be. And hopefully, just create an audience, really. That's pretty much just about it. Other than that, I have nothing else. I'd like to thank Sparta Chris for coming out, Mrs. Tabletop for coming out, Archer Colin, Witch King for coming out. Appreciate you guys. Melee K from Melee Games. I want you guys to go check her out. Well, not just her, but James too. Whoops. Totally forgot that I don't have their stuff. So I do want to go promote them, but they're Melee. Oh, and I'm still all messed up here. Here we go. It's Melee Games. So that's their channel on YouTube. I need to actually get in contact with them and see if I can promote them, and that'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it would be. They're usually nice people. But I don't want to assume anything. So go check them out, and maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow or sometime before the new year. So, other than that, thank you everyone for tuning in. And this is Tabletop Junkie telling everybody to work hard, play hard, game on, everybody. Maybe we'll get into some Foundry, and I'll show you how Foundry works. I'll show you how Foundry works and what I can do with it, and we'll go from there. But I want to wish everyone a great and wonderful night. So thank you for tuning in. I do very much appreciate you. For the 3 new subs, welcome. Hopefully we can get some games going here in a few weeks, and I'd love to continue where we're going. So have a great evening, everyone.